Okay, so it's start of September. You can see that the one here, this very small one, it has actually started to produce some cones. Now they're not going to go huge or nothing like that, but I'm surprised. Still feel quite fresh, quite plenty, not dry, so I'm going to leave them for another week or two, see what happens. As far as the other ones go, this is the biggest plant. I mean, you can just hear that. You can see all the kind of lupulin in there as well. They're all feeling very dry. Tips are going brown. I think they're pretty much nearly ready to harvest. They're definitely papery. I was curious to know what papery felt like, but that's, I now know. So yeah, it's all loose. See, number 3, now I should say, you'll see that this one is hanging over the fence. That's because it was up there. This is the tallest one, but the twine broke. The twine actually broke in this one first, and then I managed to get it back up. And then I broke on that one, and I just thought, you know what, I'll just put it over that fence, it'll be okay. It's only about a week or two ago, so. But again, these ones are really quite dry as well, so again, I think they're pretty much ready to harvest. They do feel very papery, as I said before. So yeah, all them, and then the last one is the Hallertai. These ones are still quite small. I'm thinking maybe leaving these, do these last with the other ones. They don't feel quite dry as yet, so yeah, we just leave them, kind of do them at the end. So yeah, let's get picking. You know, one thing I've noticed though is when you get that stuff out of your fingers, it actually smells like hops. It smells like hops, properly like hops. There's a couple of little bad ones there, like, well, starting to go. There's one that's just absolutely gone. You know what? I'll keep that because that smells fucking great. Okay, so you kind of get the idea. I'm gonna put the camera down now and do it with 2 hands. That is what we have collected, harvested from the 2 big bines. I've left some of the bottom ones in the one of the big bines. I've got the scales here, so I'm going to see exactly how many these are. Okay, you can just about see that. 343 grams in that of wet hops. So yeah, I don't know that we're going to get much out of this, but yeah, it's all a learning curve. So what I'm going to do now is I've got this little cheapo dehydrator, so I'm going to put them in, fill it up. I think the lowest setting there is like 40 degrees. Presumably that's in degrees. So I'm going to put it onto that and then leave it till maybe check it on it every couple of hours and maybe move the bottom one to the top and stuff like that. So that's the dehydrator filled. It's only a small one. Couldn't get them all in. That is about 1/3, and that's the other 2/3 there now. So I'll just have to do them whenever I finish these. So let's see. Let's turn it on and see what happens. That's it at 40. Presumably 40 degrees. So let's leave it at that. So every hour I'm basically taking the bottom one out, moving it to the top and then moving it down. So that's what I'm going to do now. And see that there's still a little bit of moisture in the front, but the back of them, they're all just falling to pieces. Smells great. So yeah, I think another couple of hours and these will be ready to pack. Let's get the lid back on. Yeah, see you in a couple of hours. Okay, we're just going to tidy it up then. So the 2 batches are complete. This is the one from the first batch. 69 grams in there. And then we've got these are just finished, so again these are so dry. Let's get them in there and see what happens. It'd be nice to get up to 100 grams. That's 85. That dehydrator has absolutely worked a treat. Okay, that's all the hops. It's 105 grams of hops, of dried hops. I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy. I mean, I'm not sure. I was expecting less. I mean, I thought they might become a little bit less less heavy, less dense, I was going to say, but obviously not. So 105 grams, I could get a beer out of that. This is just the stuff that was picked from yesterday. So this is just the first batch, so still got another little bit of Saz to go, and the collar tie, which is not a huge amount. I mean, this is the bulk, let's be honest. Okay, so let's get this vacuum sealed in. I don't know when I'm going to use these hops, so I'm just going to vacuum them. It'll probably be sooner rather than later, but you just never know. It's not going to be a wet hop beer. I did think about it, but there's other beers in the queue ahead of it, so. Suck out that air. Vacuum sealers are bloody brilliant, like, aren't they? Fantastic. That's it. That's what we got. 105 grams Saz. For all that work over the summer. It was something I quite enjoyed. I mean, I'm not in it for. It's more curiosity than anything else. Just, you know, I've had an interest in seeing stuff grow. You know, that might sound weird to some people, but that's what I kind of find interesting. Especially now that I've moved out to the country. You know, you've got you've got space, and you've got time, and you know, all the rest. So yeah, I think this'll, well, maybe not. I'll maybe keep the hop updates going, because we'll need to do the rest of the holler tie, and also what you do with the bangs afterwards. I'm not actually sure what to do with them, but yeah. So I think for next year I have learned a couple of things. As far as going at the very start, I'm going to make the holes. I'm not going to make the holes bigger, but I'm going to make the grass around the hole just disappear. Just going to pull it up a lot wider, and then I'm going to put like bark or something down so that the weeds or anything don't grow on it. It's really what I should have done this year. I've had issues with the grass just growing crazy around it, and I've had to get out with a pair of, you could probably see them up there, just cutting around the grass. That's a real pain in the arse having to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. The first thing I'm going to do, I think, next year. I'm also going to, I need to do something with the twine as well. I think the way it worked out, it was doing the kind of zigzag. That really worked out very well for two reasons. One is it definitely gave it a lot more support. So for the wind, any kind of wind that was blowing down there, because it was low to the ground and it was supported by the fence, and then it went up, it seemed to not, they weren't blowing about everywhere, which I thought they would be. So that's a plus. And the other thing was then, you know, because it was zigzagged, it meant it was going a longer distance, but still going up. And I could still get in underneath because we keep our bins around the back of the garage, so I need to get in and out there all the time. So yeah, that worked well. I think for next year, especially because I had that one plant that was near at the very apex of the shed. Now that was like, I think it's something like 5.9 meters or something like that. I measured it at. So whatever that is in feet, that's about 19 foot or something like that. So it can grow very long. So I needed something more. I needed something more permanent, basically. A solution to that. At the minute I was just using those, like this kind of light garden twine, and I was using it. I don't know whether I could use it again, but use it like double it up so it's stronger, or maybe just use rope or something. But the issue with the rope then is I need something secure on the other side, because what I was doing was actually just had a little bit of wood which I jammed in under the roof on the other side of the fence. So that was what was holding it. But then, as I said before, when the cones grew really big, and then it started raining, I mean, we stopped having like all that beautiful sunshine, and then the rain came, and it was just the weight of those hops pulling down, and then the wind as well too. Meant the two lines had snapped. Although the other ones still survived, so that's why I was thinking that it must be just the sheer bloody weight of those hops. And I would say next year is going to have a lot more. I was watering it twice a day, usually in the morning and then in the evening time. Sometimes 3 times a day if it was really, really hot, which it did get. And then every now and again, especially towards the end when the cones started forming, what I would do was I got the little, I don't have any in here, you know, the baby bio stuff, just because my wife had some of it for her flowers. So I was putting that into the water and then mixing it up and putting the water on the plants as normal. And I don't know if that had an effect or not, but in my head it did have an effect. And you know, we got the really big cones off it. So yeah, that seemed to work well. But yeah, I think I'll need to look into more kind of nutrition and stuff for the plants. Thanks for Alan as well too for sending me it over. The rhythms over. I think I had quite it was quite eye-opening experience. I never thought that hops would grow here. Obviously they do. So yeah, I can only say thanks to Alan for sending me them over and making my dreams come true. I'll see what I can do with these. I don't really know what they're going to be like. I mean, I'm hoping that it's going to taste like Saz, because that's what it is, but I don't know. They still kind of smell, when I rub the cones and you get the kind of, you know, the yellow stuff on your fingers, it does smell like Saz then. But then when I open the bag and I'll sniff it, and it doesn't smell like Saz, it just smells like vegetables or something like that. Okay, I'm back. I'm not back. Well, I am back, but you don't know that I'm back. Okay, let's start again.